Welcome to Trump Breaking News Network, your daily source for up-to-date news on the political scene of Donald Trump, his presidency, American politics and conspiracies. Please subscribe to receive notice of our daily updates. Also share with your friends and your social media. We encourage you to like our videos and give your comments.
This is TBNN.
New Trump order could target Clinton, Podesta brothers, and Uranium One. Last week's executive order issued by the Trump administration says it will target and freeze the assets of numerous human rights abusers. In a previous video I looked at two individuals named as human rights abusers in an annex to the order. Dan Gertler and Glornara Karamova, and their ties to the Clintons and the Clinton Foundation. Today, Zero Hedge released an article on the same subject which further examines the connection between several human rights abusers from the order, the Clintons, as well as the Podesta Group and the Uranium One scandal. In the article, Zero Hedge linked to the recent report from The Hill which alleges that an FBI mole within the Russian uranium industry had discovered Russian nuclear officials had routed millions of dollars to the U.S. designed to benefit former President Bill Clinton's charitable foundation during the time Secretary of State Hillary Clinton served on a government body that provided a favorable decision to Moscow. Given these reports, they add a possible connection to the Podestas based on a Fox report where a former longtime executive of now-defunct D.C. lobbying firm, the Podesta Group, who has been interviewed extensively by FBI Special Counsel Robert Mueller, claims that Tony Podesta was basically part of the Clinton Foundation, frequently meeting with the charity to discuss the Uranium One deal. Meanwhile, Tony's DNC operative brother John Podesta reportedly recommended that the Podesta Group hire David Adams, Hillary Clinton's chief advisor at the State Department, giving them a direct liaison between the group's Russian clients and Hillary Clinton's State Department. Keeping in mind this recent news, Zero Hedge summarizes how all these events could come together. Uranium One deal is deemed corrupt by the Trump administration, and Russian nuclear officials indeed routed millions of dollars to the Clinton Foundation, and Tony Podesta lobbied on behalf of the deal for the Clinton Foundation. It stands to reason that this executive order could freeze the U.S.-housed assets of quite a few individuals. Of note, assets can be frozen with no prior warning, as Trump has declared a national emergency due to the scope and gravity of the threat posed by said individuals. Considering that the purpose of the executive order is to impact anyone in the United States who aids or participates in said corruption or human rights abuses by foreign parties is subject to frozen assets, along with any U.S. corporation who employs foreigners deemed to have engaged in corruption on behalf of the company. Could members of the Clinton Foundation and the Podesta Group also be affected? Thanks for watching.
This has been the Trump Breaking News Network. Please subscribe and share to stay up to date on the latest news about our president. Be informed.